Hey, y'all, it's Johnny James, and you're listening to The Jay Franzi Show.
Welcome to The Jay Franzi Show, a behind-the-curtain look at the entertainment industry with insights you can't pay for and stories you've never heard. Now, here's your host, Jay Franzi and Tiffany Mason.
And we are coming at you live. I am Jay Franzi, and with me tonight, the Tom to my Jerry, my beautiful co-host, Miss Tiffany Mason.
Good evening.
And if you are new to the show, this is your source for the latest news, reviews, and interviews. And if you would like to join in, comment, or fire off any questions, please head over to jfranzi.com. All right, my friend, as always, before we get started, let me tell you about the question of the day.
Please.
The question of the day: what is the best? That way we can have a competition. What is the best song ever in a movie? What is the best song ever in a movie? Do not answer it now. Think about it for a little while. And if you would like to put your responses in the comments section, we will go ahead and read those off a little later in the show as well. But now, the start of the show. Came across an article today.
And?
The 20 best guitarists in country music. The 20 best guitarists in country music. I will go ahead and read through them. As always, I have not read them in advance, so this will be new to both me and you.
It'll be really new to me because I probably don't know any of them.
You know what? I believe you're going to know right out of the gate.
Okay.
All right.
I love your faith in me.
I know, right? I should be fired for that.
Jay, you're fired.
All right. Fired for having faith in Tiffany. I don't know if we can make this a competition. I guess we could. Let's go ahead and pick our favorite three, and then we'll go ahead and narrow it down. How about that?
Okay.
All right. Number one, Keith Urban.
Oh, I do know this guitarist.
You do? See? Keith Urban, known for playing a Fender Strat. I have one here to my right. It is not mine. It is my daughter's. She has two.
Oh, wow.
Yes, one we won at a conference. A couple 100,000 people at this conference. And we each entered, the family, we entered everybody into this in order to try to win it. And she just knew she was going to win. She went up to the people, how do I know when I win? How do I get notified? And they said, well, when the whole conference is over, we'll go ahead and tally up and we'll announce it. Well, I kid you not, that following Monday or Tuesday after the conference, she gets a text message saying, you won.
That's so awesome.
Good for her.
They say that what you think about, you bring about. So she manifested it.
She did. Keith Urban. And I believe he is in the running for top 3.
Okay.
So I don't know if you got your notes going, but
I do.
You are our minute taker.
I do have them going, Jay.
Next on the list, Ben Galler.
From?
The Quartz Hill artist. He also plays a Telecaster.
Okay.
All right. Next, Chet Atkins. We're going a little further back, but he is known for being a great guitar player.
And does it say what he plays? Because I was going to maybe keep a little tally.
It doesn't say, but in the picture, it is showing him play a Gibson.
Okay.
Next. Oh, this one. Also a Gibson. Tell you that now.
Okay.
Vince Gill. Amy, did you throw that in here? Are you high up on that mountain?
I was going to say, when I really like hearing this guitar is during Go Up High on the Mountain.
Nice. Yes, he is an awesome guitar player. He doesn't get the credit he deserves when it comes to playing guitar because he's known for, his vocal.
Mm-hmm. His vocal outshines his guitar ability.
I don't know if it does. I actually like his guitar playing better than his vocal.
Okay.
He's in the Eagles now, playing guitar.
Oh, wow. Cool.
So, never know. Glenn Campbell. He's playing a Fender Strat. Starting to see a trend here. I never really thought of him as a guitar player. I know he is, and I know he's good at it, but I never really thought of him as being one of the best. But he plays both acoustic and electric guitars.
Does it take a different skill set to play electric versus acoustic?
I think it does. Now, I'm not a guitar player. I think it does for a couple reasons. I think most people who play electric guitar are usually lead guitar players. Most people who play acoustics are rhythm guitar players. So that in itself is a different skill set. And then acoustic guitars, the intonation and their setup on the guitar itself is different than an electric guitar. So usually an electric guitar, the strings are a little closer to the fretboard, a little easier to play the guitar. But if you're starting to play solos on an acoustic, it really takes some hand strength.
You just said a whole bunch of stuff. Okay.
Let me simplify it. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So I'm thinking of, I went to go see Johnny James, right? We're going to talk about it later, but he played acoustically.
Yes.
Okay. You're saying that on the electric, the strings are closer to the fret?
Correct.
Okay. And then what was the last piece that you were saying?
A singer typically plays acoustic and strums a rhythm while they sing.
Yes.
But if they were to play lead on an acoustic, it takes a lot of hand strength because you got to press the strings down a little further. So it's a lot more tiring, where an electric guitar is a lot easier to do that.
Is there a weight difference? Because it looks like the electric guitars are thinner, like they're compact. They don't have that hollow body. So is there a weight difference in them as well?
Yes, the electric's much heavier because it's solid wood,
Okay.
where the acoustic is very thin wood with a hollow body, so it's much lighter.
One other question. Talking about different skill sets, when do the pedals come into play?
Pedals are different. You can have a tuner. You could have it be a distortion pedal.
Oh,
You
cool.
can have it be a delay. So there's all sorts of different pedals that do different things. That's why when you go to a concert, you might see an electric guitar player with 20 pedals on the floor in front of them.
Yes.
So they've got a pedal for each one of those things. And then they can either isolate them one at a time, or you can layer them on top of each other. So that way you might have a delay and distortion. So you might have two different things going on at one time.
Oh, very cool.
Or
Okay.
3 or 4 or so on.
Yeah. Layer it up.
There you go.
Give the fans what they're looking for.
And I have been known on occasion in the studio to have a singer sing through one of those pedals. So that way they're getting what's intended to be a guitar effect on their vocal.
How do you do that? You plug the microphone into the pedal?
Yeah, you can just run the signal chain through the pedal before it goes to the tape machine.
Interesting.
So that way, like the girl Tristan Berg, I produced her album. Her entire album is going through a distortion pedal.
Ah.
So
How do they recreate that on stage then?
they either have to go through a distortion pedal and curse me the whole time, or they just sing it normally, because most people wouldn't even know whether it's there or not. It's not. It's not heavy. It's not like.
Well, I think it's like when I'm
extreme.
doing podcast editing, right? Like the audio version, that's all you have, right? And so it sounds cool, and you can pick up on those things. But then, like live in concert, you're distracted by your friend, and you're taking selfies, and what the person's wearing, and all the other people that are at the concert, and all the other senses are triggered. So that makes sense to me that maybe it's something that you don't pick up so much as missing at the concert. So, anyways, okay. Jeepers, Jay, can we please talk about the top 20 guitarists?
Moving on, Steve Wariner. Steve Wariner, also shown with, looks like a Gretsch guitar.
What's a Gretsch?
It's just a brand.
Okay.
Steve Wariner was always a great artist. I like Steve Wariner. I don't know too much about him.
I don't know anything about him, so you know more than me.
There you go.
How about that? You guys are like best friends compared to Steven and I.
I mean, he had a lot of radio hits, so he was a popular dude. Moving on, Hunter Hayes,
Love me some Hunter Hayes.
Fender Strat. Now, this is one I was unaware that he played the guitar. But apparently he's very accomplished at it.
Well, if he made top 20.
Well, yeah, but it says it right here. Very accomplished overall.
Oh.
He plays a wide variety of instruments as well.
Okay.
Next, the first female on our list,
Okay.
Lindsay L. No,
ELLE.
ELL.
Oh, can't say that I know her.
I can't see the guitar because she's standing sideways. If I were to guess, it looks like a Fender Strat, but I can't be 100% certain.
I'm gonna mark it.
Typically, the best guitarists in country music have been men. Overwhelmingly have been men. But Lindsay L. is one of the rare exceptions.
Wow. Way to go, Lindsay.
There you go. Next, Frankie Ballard.
Ah.
He is a great example of an artist that's doing his own thing and doing it his way. Seems like a little bit of a redundancy there, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a Gibson.
Okay.
Next, Casey James. Now, Casey, I'm not going to be able to tell you what guitar he's playing because it's an acoustic and it's an odd one that I've never seen before.
Should I put that as a category? Odd acoustic?
Odd acoustic.
Unidentified guitar?
But he's really good at guitar. I mean, he was on American Idol too. So,
Yeah, I thought the name sounded familiar.
all right. Charlie Worsham.
Uh-huh.
He plays a Gibson.
It's like he's dirty, so you better go wash him.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. And there goes the last listener we had. He is a skilled instrumentalist, top-notch singer and songwriter. John Osborne. Ooh, we've got a different guitar to add to our list. We've got a Fender Telecaster. All right, we said we had a Tele. Well, now the next one is a Tele as well. So, two Teles. Teles are known for being in old school country music for sure. People use them for that chicken-pickin style.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the next person on this list is known for that chicken-pickin style, which would explain why he is playing the Tele. And that is Brent Mason.
Who?
Brent Mason. You may not recognize the name because Brent Mason is a studio guitarist in Nashville.
Oh.
He is probably considered the best studio guitarist in Nashville.
Oh, wow.
He's had that reputation for an awful long time. Now, there are a lot of amazing guitar players in the studio in Nashville. I mean, we talk about one of my favorites, Jeff King.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you get some amazing guitar players. However, Brent Mason is typically known as the best.
Wow.
And he's played on every country record you can imagine. I mean,
Well, if he's the best.
he is the best. Claire Dunn, another Tele.
Okay, I don't want to say this, but I am going to ask. There's a Fender Telecaster and a Fender Strat.
Yes.
Okay. Whew.
Telecaster and Stratocaster.
I thought I was going to get fired.
Yeah, you should, but no, it's okay. And Claire Dunn plays the Telecaster,
Yes.
otherwise
Marked
known as the Tele. She is a young artist who keeps the flame burning with great guitar playing in country music. Next, Albert Lee. He looks like an older gentleman. It says here that his career has spanned multiple genres, but he's especially celebrated for his country pickin'. So that's that chicken pickin' stuff we keep talking about. He's played with the Everly Brothers, Emmylou Harris. He's also a 5-time Guitar Player Magazine award winner.
Oh, wow.
And he's playing a guitar that I have never seen before.
Okay, we've got another unidentified.
Yes. Next, in Jerry Reed. Jerry Reed, he is holding an acoustic guitar that looks like a Gibson, but I can't really tell for sure. He's holding it sideways, but it does look like a Gibson.
We're marking it.
Gibsons are a little larger in size, and this looks like it's pretty large. All right, next is a Gibson. Chase Bryant. Chase Bryant's guitar style is unusual. It's quite unusual, since he plays the instrument upside down and backwards.
Oh, interesting.
But that doesn't stop him. He is a shredder. He combines both country and rock.
Sounds like you're kind of guitarist.
Now, it says he plays it upside down and backwards. But the picture shows it correct. Now, he is left-handed. So that's the backwards part.
Yep.
Upside down would be if he kept the strings traditional. So they're still strung like a right-handed guitar, even though he's playing it left-handed. Some people do that because when they've picked up a guitar at the beginning, it was right-handed, even though they played it left-handed. Mm-hmm. So next, Merle Travis. He is an older dude. I do not recognize what kind of guitar he's playing. If I were to guess, it does look most like a Gibson.
You want to go Gibson or unidentified?
Unidentified.
Would you like it to be not
last.
photographed well?
Next and last. Sarah Zimmerman.
Bailey's wife. No.
Sarah Zimmerman. She's playing a Takamine. That's an acoustic guitar.
Takamine.
Now, I worked in the studio with a producer, Jim Cristaldi, and Jim Cristaldi played a Takamine.
Oh,
but
nice.
his sound, his signature sound came from the Takamine. All right, so with that said, I would like to add Jim to this list because he's not included on it, and he deserves it.
Okay.
Jim Cristaldi deserves to be on the list, and Jeff King deserves to be on the list.
Okay.
Now, Jim Cristaldi, he's a producer, songwriter out of Nashville. I have known him since the day I moved to Nashville. He was the first person I met and worked with. He's an amazing, amazing player. He plays multiple instruments, including drums and stuff. He's really, really good. He's had a few albums of his own out. Very talented. He played guitar and bass and probably anything else on Tristan Burke's record. And he played on Matty McCree's.
Oh, nice.
Co-produced those records with me. Cannot say enough good things. He never gets the credit he deserves. Now, Jeff King gets the credit he deserves. I mean, everybody loves Jeff King. He's played on every major record under the sun. Tours regularly with Reba and tours regularly with Brooks and Dunn. However, not on this list, and he absolutely deserves to be. All right. Keith Urban, definitely on the list. Chet Atkins on the list.
Okay.
Vince Gill on the list.
Yep.
Brad Paisley.
Okay.
Brent Mason.
Got him.
And then, if it were me, I'd put Jim Cristaldi and Jeff King.
Perfect. Okay. Do you want to keep Jim and Jeff on here for our elimination process?
Keep them only as honorable mentions because we have to go with the best of this 20 list.
Okay. Then you have to choose from Keith Urban, Vince Gill, Brent Mason, Chet Atkins, or Brad Paisley. Who would you like to eliminate first?
Ooh. Chet Atkins.
Okay. Then we have Keith Urban, Vince Gill, Brent Mason, or Brad Paisley. So let's just take Brad Paisley off, and it has to go between those three. Oh, okay.
Okay, so is there anybody else on the list?
No.
Damn.
Just those four.
That makes this very tough. All right. Well, let's just start picking.
Okay, Keith Urban or Vince Gill?
I prefer Keith Urban, but
Okay.
I don't know. Vince Gill.
Well, he's gone. Vince is gone. Keith or Brent?
Oh, that's so wrong. Are we putting a list of top three, or are we just saying who's the best?
I mean, the question is who's the best?
Brent Mason. We don't even need to worry about it.
Okay. I feel like that helps you if we just go with one. Because he's got the stats to back up his reputation.
All right, well, we've beat that to death. Let's go ahead and move on to the news.
Well, I think it's very appropriate then that we are going to jump right into Keith Urban news. Are you ready?
As long as we're not jumping right into Keith Urban, that would be rude.
Well, I might enjoy it. I mean, Billy Joe Jones said he's a great performer, so maybe.
What are we performing? All right, let's move on before we get in trouble.
Nope. Whoa, whoa. You almost got a response. Okay. Keith Urban is returning to the stage, but I'm sure by now everybody knows Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman are Splitsville. Okay. So
Unfortunate.
unfortunate. Yes. His tour right now is High and Alive. And his last performance in Hershey, Pennsylvania, he quietly dropped the song The Fighter and replaced it with Wild Hearts. And that change comes right as news from Nicole Kidman and him splitting, and fans are wondering if that's deliberate. And I gotta say, maybe so, because he also was not wearing his wedding ring at this performance. And he changed the line. It says, take your space and take your reasons. And he changed it to, take your space and your stupid bull beep reasons.
Wow.
So
Sounds like
it was a
someone
raw
might be
moment.
holding a grudge.
Yes. So he's having it must be a reflection of his emotional state, proving he's not shying away from personal expression.
Saw somebody posted a picture of her with somebody else, speculating that that's what the breakup was all about.
I hate that.
Again, that's just speculation, not coming from me.
Well, I don't like that news. I thought they were a cute couple. And I loved during COVID, they performed that Fighter song. And I don't know, I just loved it. So,
I thought they were a great couple. And like I said, I met her as well. She was very, very nice. He got his record deal in 99, which is the year that I moved to Nashville.
okay.
And I've told you before that he was the first artist I worked with when I moved to Nashville. He was opening up for Phil Vassar.
That is pretty impressive to have that be your first person to encounter and work with.
Well, I mean, he wasn't that big at that time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
he had a song on the radio, but no, he was the opening act for Phil Vassar. Now Phil Vassar would love to be the opening act for Keith Urban.
Yeah. I wonder how many times that actually happens where like someone,
Oh, they outpace each other all the time.
yeah.
But Phil Vassar, he is just a monster when it comes to songwriting. He's a songwriter more than he is an artist. He's an amazing
I knew that,
artist, an
actually.
amazing piano player. But he wrote all of Jody Messina's songs. I mean, he's just an amazing songwriter.
They go Phil.
So he's making bank. He's not worried about any of that.
He doesn't care who's opening for who.
Right? Who cares?
Yeah.
I'll open up. I get to go home early. Get to go to bed before the kids.
Well, Darius Rucker, sorry, ladies, he is off the market. Wedding bells will soon be ringing for Darius Rucker and his fiancée, Emily Deal. And on October 8th, the All Right singer announced that he was engaged to Emily, a songwriter and singer and content creator. And in a joint post on Instagram, the couple shared a photo of the moment Darius proposed with a selfie of them featuring Emily with her new ring.
Nice. Good for him. Congratulations.
Congratulations. And she looks just a hair younger than him.
Hey, that's okay.
That's right. Good for him.
Speaking of proposals, let me just take a quick tangent if you don't mind.
Please, Jay.
Driving down the road from my house, there's two houses directly across the street from each other that have Halloween displays up already.
Okay.
They both have skeleton displays in their front yard.
Okay.
One on my right, they have, like that part matters, but they're on my right. They have a skeleton
Thank you for the
display
details.
of Travis proposing to Taylor.
Okay.
So it's kind of cute.
Yeah.
To my left, they have a display of 5 skeletons sitting around a stage giving dollars to a stripper on a pole.
That's awesome.
It is truly awesome. It really is. My wife took a picture and sent it to me. She goes, "Have you seen this yet?" I'm like, yes, I have. It's awesome.
That was fun. I remember 3 or 4 years ago when I was driving through the neighborhoods, we were checking out people's decorations. And there was one where there was a whole bunch of skeletons, beer cans everywhere, sitting around a campfire. I love when they do the skeleton, whatever.
That's
staging.
what the stripper guy does. He does a different theme every year. You know, they had him one year carrying a coffin. They had him one year sitting around a campfire with beer
Oh, yeah.
cans.
They've had the coffin carrying too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Love it.
they're probably getting it all from the same website. But either way, it's unique to us. So
Who
when we
cares?
see
Love
him, it's awesome. We're always looking
That's
forward
right.
to whatever he's getting displayed. Now, there was one cranky-ass person on the neighborhood group that complained about it, but quickly got shot down by everybody else on the group.
Shut it, Karen.
I wasn't going to say Karen, but, since you brought it up. Karen Smith, she lives at 326 West Main Street.
Okay, Luke Combs is teasing some new vibes. So he just dropped 3 songs as kind of a prequel to his album that's going to be coming out. It is a 3-song collection, and it dropped October 3rd.
What do we call that?
Oh, just an EP?
Oh, damn. I need one. Hold on. Where is it? Sorry.
Ouch.
You got it.
Oh.
I had to look for a positive button. Sorry, it took a little while to find one of those.
I don't think that was very positive, though.
The air horn? Oh, yeah. No, that's good. That's what you get when you score a goal or when you do something good.
Okay. So I'm in. Okay. So the 3 songs he released was Days Like These, 15 Minutes, and the last track they're saying, which is called My Kinda Saturday Night, is lending a name to a possible upcoming tour. So we'll see if it's called My Kinda Saturday Night Tour. We'll see. Like my dad says, live long enough, you'll find out.
Nice.
So 2026.
We talked about weddings, and he proposed to his wife the day he won his first CMA award.
Cool. Classy.
Classy or cheesy. Either way, it worked.
Well, I like it because for a chick, it's like super special. He's being honored. You're already dressed up. I like it.
Okay.
I like it. Okay, Cole Swindell has made a surprise guest appearance at the Brandon Lake Show in Atlanta. Swindell popped up to perform Make Heaven Crowded in a stripped-down emotional duet. They started an online friendship, and it turned into this live moment, and the fans are already sharing the clips. I'm sure they have gone viral.
He's a talented dude.
Cole Swindell or Brandon Lake?
Cole Swindell.
Remember, I wouldn't know because I didn't get to see Brandon Lake, remember, on Sunday at CMA Fest.
Can't help if you don't run fast enough. Cole Swindell, he co-wrote every song on his record. So, I mean,
cool.
He has talents.
Like, really co-wrote?
I don't know. Yes, I would think that he co-wrote every song on his record. Oh, trying to think of the artist's name. One of my favorites. Who is it? Oh, Luke Bryan. Cole Swindell used to be Luke Bryan's merch manager.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He probably thought he had a pretty cool gig then.
Right?
Now he's co-writing every song on a record.
If he only could see himself 5 years ahead.
Yeah.
Or however long it took. Maybe it's 2 years. Okay, Gretchen Wilson. I'm kind of excited about this little announcement. So she is actually the tour manager on the CBS show, The Road. It will be debuting on October 19th at 9 p.m. And she is the co-manager alongside Keith Urban and Blake Shelton. And we have made all kinds of ruckus about this. And Jay, do you remember why?
I'm sorry. I'm not paying attention to you. I don't remember why.
Because our very own Billy Joe Jones is one of the artists on this show.
Yes, we love Billy Joe Jones.
We do love Billy Joe Jones.
Now, there's another artist of ours, I say of ours, previous guest of the show. We can't lay claim to these people, but previous guest of the show is also on The Voice right now.
Oh my gosh, tell me now.
Tell you now, Mackenzie Phipps.
Oh, wow.
Not only is she on The Voice, but just last night, the chair turned around from the one and only Snoop Dogg.
Oh, wow. I'm going to have to go catch the episode.
And Reba tried to convince Snoop to turn his chair around, and Reba didn't turn her chair around. I was like, well, that's odd. But she was out of votes. She had a full team.
Oh, shoot.
So she told Mackenzie, she goes, don't worry, later in this season, we're allowed to steal artists. So, I mean, they all seem to really like her. So congratulations to Mackenzie as well.
Cool. Wow. Well, they are going to be on the road with Gretchen Wilson as the tour manager, the quote-unquote tour manager. That's her TV role in this show.
Hey, why not?
They have 12 singers that are rising and performing and blending real concert stages with behind-the-scenes pressure So I'm looking forward to that.
With Keith Urban.
With Keith,
Who might be cursing people at this point. We don't know. Gretchen Wilson, I mean, I've mentioned before, I've been around her in the studio. I've never worked with her, but I've been around her. And she's just known for going in and knocking her songs out in 1 or 2 takes tops.
Yeah.
She's an amazing vocalist.
Well, she's a redneck woman. She's not a high-class girl.
That's true. Yes. But she is one, that Billy Joe or whoever else could definitely learn some things from.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for
Especially
sure.
Billy Joe. She's a little on the sweet side.
Yeah. Rough her up a little bit.
Right. Beat her around a little. That's all right. In a good way.
Well, I was interested with our next story, Jenny Tolman. She actually is also on the road. Not on the road, but on the show, The Road.
Close enough.
Which will give her a little bit more exposure in the weeks ahead. But she just dropped a new video and is running in the lead for the Taste of Country's weekly video poll. The song is Maybe Next Month, and it's very sad because it is talking about infertility. And I thought, kind of good on ya, because there's not any songs about infertility. So it's a very sweet song.
Okay.
It's a very sweet song. It was really nice. It was very
I'll give it the
tastefully done.
benefit of the doubt.
Yep. It was very tastefully done. So we can look forward to seeing her on the show, The Road.
She recorded her first album or demo at the Sound Emporium in Nashville. That's where Willie Nelson recorded, Alison Krauss recorded there. Very popular studio. I never had the opportunity to work out of there. Of all the studios in Nashville, I think I've worked at every one of them, but not the Sound Emporium.
Well, so with Dolly postponing her Las Vegas run due to the health issues we talked about last week, McGraw will headline several shows at the Coliseum at Caesars Palace in December. It's a rare Vegas residency move and gives fans something special to look forward to this winter. I will be honest, though, if I was looking forward to seeing Dolly Parton and I saw Tim McGraw instead, I'd be bummed.
Yeah. I agree with
Get
you.
it. And I'd be happy to have somebody in her place, I suppose.
All right.
But
Since baseball season's coming to an end, are you aware that Tim McGraw's father was a professional baseball player?
no?
Tug McGraw.
Tug McGraw.
Tug. Tug McGraw.
Cool.
But he was a professional baseball player.
Okay. Well, you're going to have to help me because we're going to talk about Rascal Flatts, but I don't know how to say Gary's last name.
LaVox.
Okay. So the group says the idea to reunite came after Gary and Jay were joking around, and Jay's wife playfully nudged him to get out of the house.
Yeah.
Jennifer did that? Jay, your wife, did that?
Yeah. Well, first of all, his wife is very, very nice. I worked with him, but I met her at the Opry one night, and she needed a place to change her newborn baby's diaper. So she used my car.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. So there you go. A little tidbit. We wanted tidbits on this show. You guys wanted to hear more stories about behind the scenes? That's what happens. Artist wives
They're
use
real
my
people
car
with
to change
real
diapers. There you go. No, I mean, he was nice enough. He owned his own studio built by Carl Tatz. And Bob and I went to his personal studio and did some work out of that for him one day. It was very nice.
Cool.
But the night I saw him at the Opry was the night that his wife needed a place to go. So I just handed her my keys and said, have fun.
Go nuts. Okay. Well, Jason Aldean and Luke Bryan are rocking the Sanford Stadium together in 2026. The two Georgia natives announced a co-headline show at UGA Sanford Stadium, marking the first concert ever in modern times at the venue. The Live Between the Hedges series features a star lineup including Zach Top and Lauren Elena.
That would be a cool show to see.
I think that more artists should co-headline.
I could see that.
Although they kind of do when there's like a medium name that is opening for them. And what is the deal with people not showing up for the openers?
Oh, you mean for the fans not to show up for the opening acts?
Yes. That blows my mind. Like, you have the opportunity to hear somebody up and coming. No interest, no respect. No. this person is out there busting and hustling just as much as the name brand person or the well-recognized person. And like, no, you're just stuck at dinner. You can't get there in time.
I can see it sometimes. There's been times where I'm
No.
rushing from a session or something. You just can't make it on time. I get it.
I mean, okay, some people just can't make it on time, but it seems like it's a lot more.
Yeah, no, I agree. Places
Blows
are
my mind.
usually empty.
Yeah, I want to see all of it. I want to see all of it. Especially when people like Zach Top and Lauren Elena are the
Well,
openers.
that's a different story right there.
Yeah.
I would be there for that one. But when we just went to see Cyndi Lauper, we didn't get to see the opener.
Yeah. I got to be there for it. I don't want to miss.
And then when we got out, we didn't get to see our car either.
What's that?
I said, then when we got out, we didn't get to see our car either.
Yeah.
Whole different story. All right. Sorry. Back to the news.
It's okay. Well, this was a name that I was not familiar with, but Priscilla Block opens up about the moment she rewired her upcoming album. So after being passed over for a new artist nomination, Block scrapped much of her original project and refocused to tell honest stories. The result is Things You Didn't See, and it drops Friday, August 10th, which leans heavy into mental health, doubt, and resilience. She covered You're Breaking My Heart, but it's like her own flair. So I know this was one of the tips in your book, actually. Like, you can do covers, but just make them your own. And she definitely does. So she sings her song and then she goes into You're Breaking My Heart. I'm down on my knees begging you, please. And then she sings like more of her regular part and then You're Breaking My Heart. Anyway, I loved it. I thought that was great. And I was like, wait, I just learned that tip in Jay's book.
Nice. Well, she's another one that gained her fame from TikTok, so it's not surprising you don't really know much about her. But she gained her fame from TikTok, and I don't know. Well, I know you remember the story we talked about just the other night about the intern painting the wall.
Yeah.
That studio was a studio called Soundstage, which was directly behind the college, but that's where she recorded her debut album.
Ah, very cool. Okay, I'm ready to hear from some crew members.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, question of the day. What is the best song? Best song. What is the best song ever in a movie?
Eva.
What is the best song ever in a movie? We're going to start out, and we're going to start out strong.
Ooh, I like it.
But before we start out strong, I guess we need to give you the opportunity to go first or last.
Well, I was going to go first, and I'll just say mine super fast, and we don't need to say much about it. But true to form, I have two.
All right, yeah, let's not say much about it at all.
Yeah. So I'm going to say Danger Zone from Top Gun. And really the whole Dirty Dancing album. But if I have to pick one, I guess I'd pick Hungry Eyes.
All right, Patrick Swayze.
Mm-hmm.
I miss Patrick Swayze.
Jennifer something.
Yeah.
Gray.
Jennifer Gray. My wife just had an opportunity to go to that hotel.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When they picked up the service dog, they met at that hotel.
Cool.
My daughter needed a service dog. For those who don't know, I don't want to just throw out random service dog. Anyways. All right. Moving on. Sarah. Yep. Sarah with an H.
Sarah.
I Will Always Love You.
It's a good song. She's not wrong.
Now, it's been in a couple movies, she says.
Mm-hmm.
No, obviously, we know the one.
Bodyguard.
Yes. But it was also in The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
Oh, interesting.
That was the Dolly version.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is the one she cited. So, good for her.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't know if you did that for me or not, but I appreciate that. I do think Whitney killed that song. I mean, killed it. But I just think Dolly's the queen.
She is the queen, but
Whitney killed it.
I mean, she took some notes and slayed.
All right, James, Ring of Fire, Johnny Cash, and Walk the Line.
I like that song a lot.
Lisa says, if we're going to talk Dolly, let's talk about Jolene.
Oh.
She doesn't tell me the movie.
Yeah, I don't know what movie that's in.
Sorry.
I will Google it.
Lisa, please. David says, Stand By Your Man.
Ooh.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Oh, it was a good movie.
You also got to start taking notes, too, because we got to find out which one of these is the best. It's going to be hard to beat that Whitney one, though. It really is.
Whew.
Hannah. Biting my tongue, Hannah. She says, On the Road Again. Willie Nelson. Honeysuckle Rose. Mike says, Hard Candy Christmas. Also by Dolly Parton. Also in the Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
Yeah.
Rockalooch. Thank you,
Rockalooch.
Rockalooch. Country Roads. John Denver. Kingsman. Golden Circle. Amanda. Crazy by Patsy Cline. In the movie Sweet Dreams. Sophia. She says Life is a Highway. Movie Cars. Rascal Flatts. Daniel says Coal Miner's Daughter, Loretta Lynn. From the movie Coal Miner's Daughter. Ryan says All My Exes Live in Texas. George Strait, movie Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze.
Ooh.
That was a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good movie.
One of my mom's favorites.
Patrick Swayze was an actor I don't think got the credit he deserved.
Wait, what was the song again? I wrote down Roadhouse, but not the song.
All My Exes Live in Texas.
Yeah.
George Strait.
Mm-hmm.
Zach says Folsom Prison Blues, Johnny Cash. No movie.
The Johnny Cash movie.
There you go. Madison, I do not remember saying Madison in the past, so thank you for joining us. She says Tennessee Whiskey, Chris Stapleton. The Mule. Ethan says, here you go, Tiffany, Friends in Low Places.
Yes.
Garth Brooks, something to talk about. I'm going to jump ahead just because these should be back-to-back, as always. Natalie says she's in love with the boy, Trisha Yearwood. Hope floats.
Oh.
I got to keep Garth and Trisha together. Can't let what happened to Keith happen to Garth.
Do you remember last week we talked about...
I don't remember last week, no.
I know. Well, we talked about Trisha Yearwood and the song Mirror.
Yes.
And I played it, and it's actually a great song.
Do you expect it not to be?
I never know. I did play the Miranda Lambert song Run, and I'm not going to be looking it up again.
Oh, okay.
But I would play the Trisha Yearwood song. I mean, I did actually play it 2 or 3 times, but that one's pretty cool. She's talking about how her life is perfect, and then she looks in the mirror, and that person lies to her, and then she shuts that person down. So kind of like, you're looking in the mirror, talking to yourself. Loved it. Great story.
Nice.
Yep.
Laura. I think Laura hit it. It deserves to be on the top of the list, or at least on the list. She says, Good Old Boys, Waylon Jennings,
Just the
Dukes of Hazzard. Bless the Broken Road by Rascal Flatts and Hannah Montana. That was from Justin.
Yes.
It just sounds like such a bad choice. Sorry, Justin. I mean, it's a good song. Great choice. Thank you. But it just sounds bad. Megan says, Whiskey Bent and Hellbound. Hank Jr., Crazy Heart. Goes on to say, perfect fit for that rough around the edges vibe.
I'd agree. That's a great movie.
Megan, thank you for taking that extra step and giving us a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Kayla says, Need You Now, Lady A. She does not say what movie. Sorry. I think somebody else already said this one, but Mark says, Always on My Mind, Willie Nelson, The Mule.
The Mule.
Ooh,
That was Tennessee Whiskey, so new song.
No. Mule.
Yeah. The other one was Tennessee Whiskey.
Yes, it was. You were right.
Don't doubt me.
Right. I hate when you're right. And
Don't
yes,
doubt
I know you were
me.
right about Canton, too. I got it. You're right. You're right.
I was thinking it. I wasn't going to
Clip
bring it up.
Clip that.
I wasn't going to bring it up.
All right, Samantha, here's one of my favorites. Was unaware it was in a movie, but awesome. Before He Cheats, Carrie Underwood. I love that song.
I know you do. Did she say what movie?
Soul Surfer.
Soul Surfer.
Soul Surfer. How many F's are in surfer?
1. Uno.
Samantha, 1.
Well, she
Otherwise,
maybe
it
hit
looks
the
like
F twice and
sufferer.
no R. Yeah, so then she made you look bad.
Yeah, I don't like that, Samantha.
It's not cool. It's not
So-
cool, Samantha.
It's all right, though. You picked a great song. We'll let it slide. Oh, here you go. Vanessa, Boot Scootin' Boogie, Brooks and Dunn.
Dwight Yoakam sings
Okay.
Honky Tonk Man.
This is from the movie Pure Country 2. Now, if we're talking about pure country, George Strait. I mean, that whole first movie, I mean, I didn't see 2, so please forgive me, but 1 was George Strait. All right. What was that song in that movie? Heart something? Heartland. Haley says Butterfly Kisses.
Aw.
Bob Carlyle. No movie.
In a lot of movies, I think that's why.
Patrick says Big Green Tractor. Jason Aldean. Again, no movie. Brianna says Turn Me Loose, Vince Gill. Now, that's also a song by Loverboy. I don't think it's the same song, but
I don't think it's the same song.
I'd be very surprised if it was. I would love it if it was. It would be awesome. Courtney, Don't Take the Girl, Tim McGraw. Again, no movie. Chris says Bohemian Rhapsody, Wayne's World.
I have about 30 songs written down here.
Well, you don't have to write them all down.
Wow.
Just the ones you think are at the top of the list.
Wow. Poop sticks.
All right. Scott says, I love you, Scott. Scott says, whatever comes at the end of the movie in the credits.
Clearly not a movie fan.
There you go. Well, he's right. But, he didn't give a name. Michael's here every week. Thank you, Michael. He says the first one that comes to mind is Human Beings by Van Halen in the movie Twister. He says, or you could just go with Purple Rain. But there are so many amazing songs to choose from. Eddie says Kenny Rogers. Love will turn you around. James that provides us with our questions of the day. If you would like to provide us with a question of the day, please feel free to send us a smoke signal over at jfranzy.com. But James says, Eye of the Tiger.
Ooh, that's a good one.
James, buddy, that was going to be my choice.
Is that right?
Yeah, I love that song.
I do too.
And I love Rocky.
I did an interview about that song, and it's one of my favorite interviews.
Gillespie, the final credits of True Grit. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Okay.
Shazam it. Get your phone out, Shazam it. Just go right to the end of the movie, pull it up on streaming, Shazam it, and then you can hear it all the time.
Giorgio, thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Giorgio says, Girl, You'll Be a Woman Soon by Urge Overkill from the movie Pulp Fiction. Ooh, Tristan, dear God, girl. She wrote a paragraph. So many
She's giving us
choices.
something
she
to chew
says.
on.
So many choices. A Change is Gonna Come by Sam Cooke from the movie Malcolm X. She also says Tiny Dancer or Bohemian Rhapsody.
She got good taste.
Those are some wide range things. Mm-hmm. Dave says Carousel. Now it says Carousel. He included a YouTube
By Jay
video.
Francie?
No, not by. Thank you. I do have a song called Carousel and an album called Carousel. However, he included a YouTube video. Again, giving me homework. Carousel, the Carousel Waltz. I don't know it, but I will listen to it. I will watch the video. Epic Roxy, thank you. Thank you again for being here on a regular basis. She says, I can think of 2. The Count of Monte Cristo. Mm-hmm. And then the other one is the theme from Titanic.
Oh, my heart will go on. Celine Dion.
Yes. I'm going to say the entire name of this one because it's not a person and I have no idea where it comes from. It says Chef or Death. That's their username, their handle, Chef or Death.
Okay.
It says Danger Zone.
Yes.
Just end this off with a couple others here, and then we will move on. Matthew says, When You Say Nothing at All. Specifically, Keith Whitley and Alison Krauss.
I agree.
Sophia, different Sophia. Sophia A says Neon Moon, Brooks and Dunn. And lastly, we couldn't get away with the list without saying George Strait, Amarillo by Morning.
Oh, God.
Hunter says Amarillo by Morning, George Strait from the movie 8 Seconds.
Dang.
Now, I did mention George Strait's Heartland.
Yes.
I will admit, I will bow to Hunter and say Amarillo by Morning is the better choice.
Wow. This is going to take a long time to narrow down. So we could go rapid fire.
We don't have to narrow it down. We can just simply say Eye of the Tiger. No, go ahead, quick. 2 at a time.
Okay. Don't Take the Girl, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay. Bohemian or Purple Rain?
Bohemian. Oh, wait, no. Purple Rain.
Okay. Whoa.
I didn't think anything would knock Bohemian Rhapsody off, but Purple Rain is really good.
Okay. Purple Rain or Before He Cheats?
Ooh. Purple Rain. Sorry, Carrie.
Purple Rain or Boot Scoot Boogie?
Purple Rain.
Purple Rain or Friends in Low Places? Take it easy. Think it through.
Yep. Purple Rain.
Oh, God. Purple Rain or Folsom Prison Blues?
Ooh. Damn. I want to go with Johnny Cash, but I like Purple Rain.
I want you to go with Johnny Cash.
Oh, it's not. I mean, that's a tough one. This with Bohemian Rhapsody, those 3 so far are killing me. I'm still going with Purple Rain.
Okay. Purple Rain or Crazy by Patsy Cline?
Purple Rain.
Purple Rain or On the Road Again?
Purple Rain.
Purple Rain
Send
or
your hate mail to Tiffany at
Ring of Fire?
jfrancie.com. Oh, dear God. I'm still going with Purple Rain.
Wow, what? Okay, Purple Rain or Jolene, which I looked it up and there were a couple of movies, but the one I think most people know is Dumplin'.
I'm going with Jolene, but
Oh,
that's a close one to me. That's another close one.
okay. Jolene or She's in Love with the Boy?
Jolene. Sorry, Trisha.
Jolene or Good Old Boys? Just the good old boys.
Oh, I'm going to go with Jolene, but if we were going to say like something that's like theme song, it would have to be that one. Good Old Boys, but go ahead, Jolene.
Okay, we're not saying that.
I know,
We're just-
Jolene.
Okay. Jolene or...
You literally wrote down every one of them.
Yeah. My Love Will Go On from
Jolene.
Titanic.
Oh, that's a good one. Jolene.
Okay. I think we're down to... I did this to you on purpose.
Eye of the Tiger.
Jolene or I Will Always Love You?
Oh, I Will Always Love You. And you
I
know
Will
what? I don't
Always
feel
Love
bad
You.
about it because they're both Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
So I don't feel bad.
She's her own competition. Eye of the Tiger or I Will Always Love You?
Damn. I prefer Eye of the Tiger, but I will say I Will Always Love You is the better choice.
So Whitney's our winner?
Dolly is our winner.
Oh, right. Okay. Dolly.
You can call it Whitney, but I'm going to call it Dolly.
Okay. Tomato. I get it. Okay. Let's start with number 10.
Let's do that.
Okay.
That sounds like a great idea.
Jackson Dean with Heavens to Betsy.
Oh, that's new to our charts, isn't it?
Now, I think he was 10 last week. If it was new, it would say debut
Oh,
Monday.
Sorry.
I'll tell you how the charts work.
Yes, please tell me. Heavens is plural.
Yes. See, you remember. I thought it was
I
heaven to
remember
Betsy.
now. Yes, you're
Yeah,
correct. You're right.
Oh,
That
thank
needs
you.
to be a new button.
That's what really gets me hot and bothered is when people say you're right.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sean.
Yeah. Oh, he knows. He knows. Okay. Number 9 is John Party with Friday Night Heartbreaker.
You say Hardy?
Party. Pa.
Yeah,
It's a
enough
pop.
of that. Okay, I got it. Friday Night Heartbreaker. Move on.
Okay, so Jackson Dean with Heavens to Betsy stayed at number 10. John Party with Friday Night Heartbreaker stayed at number 9. And now Mr. Chase Matthews, oh my gosh, all the way up to number 6. They're all holding steady. So Chase Matthews holding steady at numero ocho with Darlin'. And, okay, now I
Did you
had
listen to
actually
it?
not heard this song. You told me, oh, you've definitely heard it, blah, blah, blah. No, I had not heard it, but I do like it. And I'm going to tell the crew, if you go listen to it, I listened to it off of the Jay Ferenzi show playlist off of Spotify. But I like what in the beginning when he says, and if he's just a friend, then tell me why he's always calling. He like marches down the chords, the notes. He's marching down them, and I really like it. So go check that out. And it's fun to sing along.
And did you agree the fact that it's country club?
Oh, 1,000%. Yes. Yes. Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah. Okay. Number 7 is Luke Combs, Back in the Saddle. And we've already
Great
a million
song.
times
Yep.
said how much
Great
we love it.
We like those anthem style songs.
Mm-hmm. Big fan. And holding steady still, Morgan Wallen, spot number 6, I Got Better. Now, somebody that we have talked a little bit about is Shabuzi. And he went from spot 4, he slid down to spot 5.
It's not good
But-
news.
No, it's not good news, but his song is good news. Spot number 4, which was 5. So Mr. Jordan Davis with the song Bar None, bar, comma, none.
Yep. Clever song. Definitely a clever song.
Clever song, very clever. And now we're on number 2 with, Jelly Roll, Heart of Stone.
Nice.
Still not my favorite from him. It's fine. I like it. I get why it's at number 2. And it's Jelly Roll. I mean, I get it, but, you know. He's disappearing, hey? He's losing a lot of weight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even recognize him in a picture recently, and I was like, oh, wait.
He's wearing the same clothes, and they fit him like a bed sheet.
Yeah, I know. Time for Bunny to go get him some new clothes. Or go shopping with him. And spot number 1
Good old Russ.
with Happened to Me. Yay! All right, let's see what's shaking over on the indie charts.
Yes, please.
Okay, so number 10 is Tow Truck Driver by Waylon Hannell. And we've got spot number 9 is Miss You More by Hunter Clark. Numero ocho. Leave in Louisiana in the broad daylight.
Yes, Flat River Band.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah. Number 7, You Were There by Thompson Square.
Kills me every single time. It's dropped a couple spots,
sure
so maybe it'll be
hearing it.
gone soon. We won't have to hear that one anymore.
I don't know if it's going to be gone
Nothing
soon or
against you,
not.
Thompson Square, but yeah, hey.
It slid 2 spots, so maybe it's on its way out. Okay, number 6 from number 11. So this one made a jump. Don't Let the Gray Hair Fool Ya by Due West.
Yes.
And we got Dwight Yoakam and Post Malone hanging in there at spot number 5 with I Don't Know How to Say Goodbye. Boom, boom, bang, bang.
Before you move on from number 6 there, Don't Let the Gray Hair Fool You.
Yeah.
My wife sent me a meme or something about that today, saying what women do to men, and it said gray hair. She goes, think of me as Picasso for your face. I'm like, uh-huh.
I met my husband when he was 22. And by the time he was 24, he was mostly bald on top. And I'm like, babe, I did that to you. I'm like, there's not even a doubt in my mind. We don't even have to research it. Nothing. I'll take full blame. I know it was me.
I didn't go bald till I was like 45.
Oh, Mr. Mason, it all fell out at 24.
That's
For
early.
sure.
That's early.
Yeah.
I have a friend of mine that I went to high school with went gray before we left high school.
It's crazy. I know a couple of people that went gray before high school too, before we graduated. It's crazy. It's a lot of money to invest to color that hair.
Leave it.
Okay, this one I'm really excited about. So because the playlist is there on the Jay Franzi Show on the website, I was like, I'm going to pull this up and I want to see what some of these songs sound like. This is a great song. It's talking about this chick. She's super fun and she turns the night on. Like wherever she is, there's always a party. And I mean, I kind of thought of myself. So that's spot number 4 by Chris Kizia.
Kizia, you got it.
Kizia.
Look at you. And hey, look at you also listening to the songs that you're reporting on. That's awesome.
Well, I want to hear what they sound like.
Yeah, imagine
Why are they climbing the charts? What's the big deal?
All right.
I like it. Spot number 3 is Country Boy by Randy Cobb. Spot number 2 is Red by Jet Jurgensmeyer. This is another song that I am a big fan of.
Damn.
Oh, let's do it again. Everybody, we're rewinding. Okay. And number 2, Red by Jet Jurgensmeyer. Okay, this song I like because my favorite Aerosmith song is Pink. And so he goes through and he's like, Pink, the love you discover, Pink. He's talking about the things that are pink. And in this song, he's talking about all the things that are red, like her cheeks, her lips, blood, and I don't know, some other stuff. But I was like, oh, this is like my Aerosmith song. So I like it.
Look at you. Look what happens when you listen to songs.
I know. And spot number 1.
Oh. Go ahead.
Oh, I think I have to say it first.
Yeah.
Okay. Spot number 1 is Hide and Go Cheat by Eric Lee Bedingfield.
All right, that's enough of that. You only get half.
And this song I do not like. I do not want to listen to a song about someone going and cheating. So I do not like it.
All right.
Same I am.
Tell your mother we've had enough of that song. Sorry. First of all, before we move on to the mailbag, Miss Tiffany mentioned the playlist. If you go to jfranzi.com/countdown, or as Miss Tiffany would like to say, the menu, go to the
drop down,
not pull down. She takes offense if you pull it down.
From the heading episodes.
Yeah, she's going to be very specific now, but either way, it's in the menu, or you can just go straight to jfranzi.com/countdown, and you can.
It was really convenient, and I like that it let me check out some of the artists that we've had on the show. I don't have time to go on Instagram and scroll and find all these people and listen to all their albums, but that really makes it an easy way to check out all these songs. I love it.
The reason we did that is because we are not allowed to play songs on here.
Mm-hmm.
So, because of that, we wanted to give you a place that you could hear them. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
and we'll also include any songs that we review or anything else that we do. We'll always put those in the playlist. All right, moving on to the mailbag. And if you would like to participate in the mailbag portion of our show, you can go to jfranzi.com/mailbag, or you can use the menu system. And you can go ahead and send us a message. All right, Amanda says, this show is my go-to every week. It makes me feel like I'm hanging out with a friend. You know, those friends who like to shoot the shit about music. There you go. All right, I like that. Laurie says, Jay, your Boston sense of dry humor is awesome and underrated. Megan says, Tiffany balances the show perfectly.
Oh, they see me for who I am.
Last Thursday, I got to see all of you.
It was Topless Thursday. What was I supposed to do?
Olivia says, country radio needs to stop cycling the same artists. There's way too much talent out there to ignore.
Agreed.
Jason says, the sound quality alone puts you guys ahead of 90% of the radio shows, let alone the podcasts, clean, clear, and pro. Thank you. You can give all the credit to Miss Tiffany at Virtually You.
It's not true. Jay does
true. Brian says, Jay, you have an assload of experience, so please, more industry stories. Okay.
35 years is an assload.
Is an assload? Is that what it is? We've quantified ass load. Carlos says Tiffany's laugh steals the show. Tina. Have we talked to Tina before?
I don't think so. I would probably recommend or remember, whatever that word is, I would remember because the two names that people mistake me for the most is Tina or Tracy. So I don't think so.
I like Tracy.
I remember Tina.
I like Tracy.
Yeah. A lot of people do.
Maybe we'll start calling you Tracy.
Let's not.
Tina says AI will never replace songwriters. Music without heart is just noise.
I like that.
Okay.
Well, also, like, AI cannot go through the things that people go through as humans. You know.
I agree. They have no experience.
They have no experience.
All right.
Losers.
Moving on to Samantha. Samantha says, I love how this show balances big name guests with indie artists. Everybody gets a fair shot.
That's a huge compliment. I love that.
Yeah, I like that. Renee wrote a book.
It's okay. Women say more words than men, Jay.
Yes. Jay, you aren't afraid to ask uncomfortable questions. You've got a way of getting guests to say things they wouldn't normally share anywhere else. Like the way Stephanie Rabis talked about her abuse, or Terry McBride talked about his small penis. Now, to be fair, Terry McBride talked about a moment in the hospital where he was afraid showing the nurse his penis at a vulnerable time would make it appear small. We don't know if he truly has a small penis.
My dad always said it's not about the tool, it's about how you use it.
Anyways, I think that's a nice compliment. Thank you. Sean could be your husband.
Probably not, but it could be.
Could be. It says, Jay, thank you for asking Tiffany to join the show. Could be your husband.
Oh my gosh.
Says, I like having the free time to spend watching TV and doing whatever I want when she's not around.
No, it does not say that.
No, it does not. It says, Jay, thank you for asking Tiffany to join the show. Her energy brightens up every episode. Ethan, the industry leans too heavily on TikTok trends. Good music should last longer than 15 seconds.
True.
Ethan, we're going to
Time
end on
to
that
live
one,
in.
buddy, because that is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
What is going on with you this week?
Well, what went on with me last night, must have had a good time. Okay, I went to go see Johnny James.
Johnny
that
James.
was a little spiff off of Trey Calloway's song. But he was in town. He took his son to the Jags and Kansas City game. And guess who won? Whoop, whoop, Duval. Okay, so, and it was Trevor Lawrence's birthday. So that was a good thing. And then
So you're making his kid feel sad.
Why? Oh, yes. Yes, because his kid was cheering for the Chiefs. Yeah.
And you're happy about that. Hey.
Hard knocks of life, kid. Got to figure it out sometime.
Wow.
You got to learn how to be a fan in the good times and the bad times. But that does bring the Jags to 4-1. Whoop, whoop. Okay. But I got to see Johnny James. I was very excited about it. He played an acoustic set. He did do a few covers, and they were fantastic. He did a cover of Fast Car. It was so good. It was definitely better than Luke Combs.
Ooh.
Luke Combs is good, but I think it was better than Luke Combs, honestly.
Nice.
But nobody will ever beat Tracy Chapman.
No.
Sorry. That's just...
I'm with you.
Yeah. And then he sang a couple of songs that are not released yet that I'm excited for. Oh my gosh, there was 2 that were really good. And then I was looking up his music before I went. He's got a good song I would want you guys to check out called Ruby Red Lips. And then he was telling us about Heartbeats to the Radio, his hat that he wears at all of his performances. And I guess I just didn't make the connection. You know, we were talking about a lot of things. I know you guys are shocked I didn't make a connection, but it's the name of one of his songs. Yes. And he wrote it about his son. And it was really cute to hear the backstory to it. But he was talking about how, like, every time a song comes on, this kid has to move and this kid is singing along. And that is me. So I think my heart beats to the radio. You know how sometimes people say, like, music is my love language. Well, I think my heart beats to the radio. For real. I love that song, so I'm excited about that. And then I got to try the smoke whiskey. It was actually very smooth. There was no burn with it. And it had a nice cinnamon finish to it. And I've been on this weird cinnamon tea kick. And I think, if I had to put a little nipper in my tea, I might throw a little smoke in there. So it was an overall really great night. His dad was there. So he went to school in Orange Park and he was performing in Orange Park. And two of the people from the front desk from the school that he went to were there, as well as one of his teachers. And so I can't remember what we were talking about, but he was talking about writing music. And he was like, I learned everything I know from Mrs. Parker. And then he was joking about how she wasn't going to like the next song that he sang. And his dad was there and his mom was there. And it was just it was a nice, warm, it's interesting to see where people come from. And it was a great group of people. And it was a nice, intimate little bar. And so I loved all of it. And Mr. Mason joined me, which made my heart soar. I know. It was really nice.
Johnny, as soon as I get the bottle, then maybe we can talk about some sort of partnership here and we can, maybe promote your stuff a little bit. But until then, until we get that bottle, no, sorry.
Well, maybe we can get a picture of me with the smoke bottle up on our Insta.
No.
Oh, dang, Johnny. You better Whoa.
Come on, Johnny.
Oh, come on, Johnny.
Quicker we get this done, the quicker we can work something out. Just saying.
Go, Johnny.
Not a sponsor, but could be. We could be like his band, and we can each take a shot right before the show.
Yes.
You think we deliver the news well now? Wait to see what happens then.
Do it with a little smoke.
All right. Sorry. Go ahead.
That's okay. And then there's a new episode coming out tomorrow with James Campion, and he wrote a book called Revolution, Prince, the Band, the Era. Speaking of Prince that we were talking about earlier, and it is about the album Purple Rain, and we specifically talked about the song When Doves Cry. And it was a great interview, super knowledgeable. I'm really excited. I want to pick up a couple of his other books. He has one about the guy who wrote, I knew I was going to forget. Shoot. Listen to the interview. He has some really cool ones. One about Kiss, one about the Beatles, and one about, the guy who sang Werewolves of London, or who wrote Werewolves of London. So I'm excited to check those out. I may have already ordered this book. So very excited about it. Good interview. Jay, what do you have going on this week? Nothing. Hey, folks, have a good night.
And it's over. Now, this week, we talk about Johnny James. His episode released this past Monday. So It is currently out there for everybody to go listen to and everybody enjoy. Johnny James is awesome. And like we did mention, he does also have his own whiskey line. So check that out. It's called Smoke. We will go ahead and promote it even heavier if we can get a bottle of that that we can start sharing here on the show.
Well, we need two, one for Florida, one for Kentucky.
Yeah, we'll have to work it out. Yeah, come on, Johnny. Just saying. And then today we released another episode of Top Women in Country and also the first artist that you've ever connected with. And then as far as this week for me, what I would like to do is head out to Laurie's Roadhouse. They have a few good bands coming up. I think this weekend is Diamond Rio.
Oh, nice.
So that would be a good one to see.
Yeah.
I remember in Nashville, I didn't get a chance to work on it, but they were filming one of their videos at this house that I used to drive by on my way home all the time. So I've just had that connection to them for that reason. Every time I think of them, I think of that house. But I would like to go see them. And then Sammy Kershaw is coming as well.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
So there's a few good things coming up in the upcoming weeks. But you can check all that out at Laurie's Roadhouse. Not a sponsor, but could be. I go there enough.
Now you do, for sure.
Well, I just can't help it. All the artists that we talk to end up performing there at some point.
Yeah.
So I go see them, and I will tell you, while they are not a sponsor, it is probably my favorite venue to go to. I would prefer to see a show there over any other place around. Mm-hmm. It's really good. Really good. And like when I got to see Johnny James there a couple weeks ago, so he's on the road if you want to catch him. He was here. He was in Florida. Who knows where he'll be next. But when I had a chance to see him, I had seats right up close with my little Lucy, and it was just great. I mean, we got to see a great show.
Yeah.
So got to see the band Jump just recently over there. A lot of the people who've been on the show have performed over at Laurie's Roadhouse.
The comedian did not perform there though, right?
Which comedian are you talking about?
Big Joe?
Oh, Big J.
Big
J. Okerson. He performed at the Funny Bone. Funny Bone in Westchester.
Yes.
Which was awesome. That's also a great venue. For comedy, that's a great venue. It's 3 stories, kind of forms this little U, all looks down at the stage, and I can't stress it enough. If you've never seen him and you don't mind a little rough around the edges humor, he is awesome. So with that said, would you like to crash this thing?
Let's crash it, Jay. Put your life preserver on.
Nice.
Get the fire extinguisher ready.
All right, folks. Well, we have done it. We have reached the top of the hour, top of hour number 2, which does mean we have reached the end of the show. If you enjoyed the show, please tell a friend, Miss Tiffany. If you have not,
Tell 2.
tell 2, 3, 4, however many you got. You got friends, tell them. All right, Miss Tiffany, I would like to leave the final words to you.
Okay, well, crew members, the mic is going off for now, but the music never stops. Have a great week and keep the conversation going over on the socials or send us a mailbag.
Send us a mailbag. On that note, folks, have a good night.
Thanks for listening to The Jay Franzi Show. Make sure you visit us at jfranzi.com. Follow, connect, and say hello. This episode has been brought to you by VR Knives, your source for 100% custom knives made by a true rock star. So, if you're in the market for a new piece of art, reach out to VR Knives. 407-421-5528. 407-421-5528.